In this video, I'm going to reframe procrastination for you so that you can actually stop procrastinating much easier. But a little about me first. I'm Anthony, and I've been a procrastination coach for the past year. And in that time, I've learned so many lessons to the point where I'm in the best shape I've ever been, and I've helped all of my clients stop procrastinating. I know what I'm talking about here. And so, I want to go back 2 years ago to where I was dead stuck in procrastination. I remember I would try my best, like truly. You would think that I'm very motivated, but truth is, I'm not motivated at all. I have had to work the hard way all the way to where I am now. And that's why I'm making these videos. I'm making these videos so that I can help my younger self get out of procrastination so much quicker and with less pain than I had to experience. My younger self, the 2 year ago self, was deathly stuck. And I couldn't get out. No matter how hard I tried, it felt like I was swimming upstream. Like I was trying my hardest to go up, but all of the force was actually going down. I was in the exact same spot for months. And you know what really got me out of it? It wasn't any of these tactics you see on YouTube. It wasn't any videos even. It was one specific book. And that book genuinely changed my life. Once you either read this book or apply my specific way of applying this book, then you'll find that it's so much easier to stop procrastinating. Not only is it easier for you to stop procrastinating, but it's actually going to be harder for you to procrastinate than it is to take action. The book that changed my life was Psycho-Cybernetics, and I'll put it up on screen right now. Psycho-Cybernetics changed my life forever. And it's because of the one concept that is self-belief and self-image. It's essentially just how your brain sees yourself. And that image of yourself is applied to what you do day by day. When you're not even thinking, when you're in your NPC mode, your self-image takes over. And the hardest part about that is that when you procrastinate, especially when you're a chronic procrastinator, you believe that you procrastinate. And so you do. That's the tough part is. When you're manually thinking, you can do your absolute best to take action. But it won't matter if your automatic brain doesn't go along with that. In fact, your automatic self is going to sabotage you unless you change your self-image. And in that regard, procrastination is actually a lot like business. Let me explain. So every business, whether it be just a personal brand or even a big corporation, they all have a brand identity. Just how people and how they perceive themselves. So just their perception of themselves. For a procrastinator, their personal brand identity is that they procrastinate. And the toughest part is, the more you use a specific brand identity, the harder it is to get out of it. Think of Coca-Cola. You're not going to see Coca-Cola move from selling soft drinks to baseball bats, right? That's a huge jump, and it wouldn't make sense for the company, right? It's so, we understand that that would be a dumb decision. But meanwhile, we're trying our absolute best to go from procrastinating all the time to taking action all the time. That's a huge jump as well. And your brain sees the discrepancy. It sees that there's a difference between where you are now and where you want to get to. That discrepancy is your self-image. You change your self-image, you will immediately change how much you take action. And the way to change your self-image, this is very important. I wish I knew this sooner. While self-belief feels like it just arrives, right? It just happens. The truth is, your actions change your self-belief as much as your self-belief changes your actions. What you want to do is do specific things, the specific actions to change your self-belief to then transfer over and so that you can take action even more. The specific actions, actually, I have 2 of them just for you. The first is to take action on little things. So this could be as simple as you want to go ahead and take out the trash, or you want to go ahead and go for a 5-minute walk. Even though it's not really related to your goal, it would still actually help you. And do you know why? It's because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So let's say you want to take action on this one thing. Well, that would actually eventually transfer over to your goal and everything else in your life. Because it doesn't matter. Your brain doesn't see what you're taking action on. All your brain knows is that, oh, you decided to take action. You decided to act even though it was hard. You're essentially training your brain to take action. So go ahead and find simple things, very simple things. The simpler, the better, to take action on. It could be as simple as getting off the couch. That simple. This is just training your brain to take action even more. And a little thing, the second thing that I have for you is affirmations. Affirmations are so powerful. I wish I knew them sooner because they might sound cringy, okay? I'm not going to be real with you. They are going to sound cringy. But if it gets you to where you want to be, does it matter? It shouldn't matter at all. And so the affirmation that I have for you, you can just repeat this in your head when you're scrolling on your phone or you're playing video games and you want to take action, but you feel stuck. Say this: I am a person who takes action. I am not the kind of person who procrastinates. Either one of those two. And you can genuinely just repeat it as much as you can in your head. You can even write this down so you can remind yourself even further. But all that matters is that you do either one of those two. Either you take little actions or you affirm yourself. You keep reminding yourself that you're not that kind of a person. Combine both and you'll be so deadly. And now that you actually know how to change your self-belief, it's time for you to actually implement what's in this video. Now, it actually won't be as hard as you think. I'm going to be real with you. These simple things, they take 5 minutes a day to do? And those 5 minutes is everything you need to stop procrastinating, because it's just a matter of time. The more you spend taking action, even in little things, the more your life is going to change. If you want my personal help with procrastination, I got you. I have done procrastination coaching for the past year, and in all that time, I have helped all of my clients get great results. If you want to go ahead and actually make real progress and quick progress, then you can go ahead and get your free consultation by clicking the link in the description. And if you want to learn more about why most procrastination videos on YouTube won't help you, then this video will explain why.